how I ride like NWA, I'm coming straight out the Compton. True to my roots, I'm born to raise a Piru. To my niggas out banging diamond. Cherry red laces in my Jordan on my boots. Fat red laces in my all red trucks. Candy apple rims on my candy apple truck. And my closet stay full with a lot of red stuff. Got a black 45 cherry wood on the grip. Red full of quick brain, cherry wood in the whip. Nigga, this game don't wait. And yeah, we running this shit. Don't organize the gang. Got Lil Wayne on this bitch. No sand chicken, we making money with the Crips shit. Long rap money, donkey with the shit. Yeah, red monkey jeans, you niggas want me in the shit. Yeah, my info red blue, that niggas scared in the shit. I wears up. I wears up.
Rubbly. Let's get up. Let's get this going on. This is the Ayatollah Marv, straight out of Bompton. Well, here we go again. Y'all, America, we've been on one. Since my last video, and I said I put the history of Pirus, I've had some conflict, some disproportionate thinking about what I said about Pirus ain't Bloods. And I was given a foundation, and the people that's talking, you know, they're talking about, man, you're dividing, you keeping Bloods and Pirus divided, we all one. Well, you was divided way before I came around, before I started talking. It ain't just Bloods and Pirus tripping, it's Pirus on Pirus tripping. I'm trying to bring the thing back together for how it started with Pirus. I know how Blood started, but I understand how Piru started, and we had two different entities. So when you tell me about how it's it ain't been no unity. It ain't been no unity in the Blood car in years, way before anything I said. When I brought back the foundation, I was bringing the foundation because the only way that you can build is understand your foundation. And if you don't have a focus, and that's how Bloods, that's how we losing shit right now. You have no focus because you have no foundation. Y'all think you've been here all along and you just popped up like an egg. No, it was a creation how this shit started. And I understand when people say, well, man, you doing this. You don't even know why you're here. On the real, this dude telling me, man, you know, the only conflict is bounty hunters in the West Side. I say, well, Fruitown got an issue with bounty hunters too. And when we got to talking and B kept talking, he tell him, bruh, you from Swan, you're beefing with the bounty hunters. So everybody got a beef. You dig what I'm saying? So don't try to hold it to Pirus is trying to segregate themselves. Bompton, California is the last of the Alamo. And if we don't get that together, we've been synonymous from the words of Baba Louie when he's AC. He said the difference between Pirus and Crips, they went around with love. They gave everybody love. They went to parties, and if you had an enemy, it was a Pirus enemy too. So they went to take over shit that people was bullying. They knocked down all oppression. That's what the Piru car was about. It was going in neighborhoods and showing love where Crips came through, knocking over shit, beating up people, taking people's leather coats. Pirus had a whole different concept and brought a love and a unity that people could get with. Now we've lost focus. We tripping on each other. Fruit towns against fruit town. West sides against west side. One set against another set. It ain't but one Piru. We have enough in the city of Compton. I'm trying to get a thing together called the Compton Commission. And in the Compton Commission, between Campanella Park, Ludus Park, West Side, 4 Line, Deuce Line, Fruittown, Piru, 151 Cedar Block, uh, Cross Atlantic, Elms Lane, Hollywood. We could have a delegation, because no government is stronger than the people. And if the people ain't strong, the government is weak. And so you have a weak, that's why America is falling off, because nobody believes in America anymore. You don't have the American way. You have a transit way. You have people come in from all over the world with their agenda is not America. It's to their countries, to their way of life. Fuck America. So we have such an influx. We got Mexicans coming in from everywhere. You can't see a black nowhere. They don't have an American agenda. They have a Mexico agenda. And they're pushing for Mexico. Blacks in Compton, all we have is Compton. Mexicans got Santa Ana, Santa Monica, Santa Clarita, San Diego, San Jose, Maywood, Bale, Cudahy, Huntington Park, Linwood, East LA. And they can't just give us Compton, man. It's not whether they give it to us or not. We still have a black hole in Compton. But the leaders of the black hole don't know what the fuck to do with it. So it's up to the people. Man, youth got so much strength and you don't know how to use it. You're sitting around holding your nuts. Talking about, man, blood, we don't do that. What the fuck do you do then? In 50 years of banging in Compton, we don't have one building. Grown men hanging out in a park. That's retarded. When we can do so much better. We waste so much money. We can put money together and get a building. All the motorcycle groups, all them clubs, they got a clubhouse. Bloods too. Where's y'all building? Been banging, been doing stuff, always in somebody else, some white man's building, doing some other shit when you need to be doing. So when I say the foundation of all them Piru boys, they was all go-getters. You didn't get jumped into no set. Them niggas was robbing liquor trucks, cigarette trucks, hijacking markets, Best Buys, all the rest. They was keeping the crime rate up. That's what made you a real gang member back in the day. Now this foolishness, ain't nobody making no money. They sweating each other. So yeah, we're trying to get a foundation, and all that rubbish you're talking about, I'm causing disunity. Y'all been disunified for a long time. It ain't been no blood love in a long time. You have more love for Crips than you have for your own B-Dogs. You have more love for Crips than you have for your own Rue homies. You'll fuck with them before you, oh, I don't do this and I don't do that. But we have to understand, man, I've been dealing with this for a long time, homie. This ain't some year. Oh, where did old nigga come from? He don't know nothing. He fake. 1979, I was in 1750, High Power in LA County Jail. Me, Stanley Williams, Tookie, Hoover Gooch, Spanky Mac Brown, Peabody, Jan Brewer, Ricky Sanders, Lavelle Frierson, Ray Browning, Doc Holliday, Grasshopper, Bobby Joe Maxwell, the Skid Row Slasher, Angelo Bono, the Hillside Strangler, Zachariah, the Bonaventure Massacre, Stevie Fields, Sweater, the USC Rapist, all killers. I've been oh no, you ain't no legend, but I've been around. I helped make legends. And we were all unified on D-Row. Tookie, Hoover Gooch, Jan Brewer. Me and Tookie went to San Quentin. He left in a helicopter. I met him there on a bus. I was in North Block. He was on the 6th floor, North Block segregation. In 1991, during the gang truce, we were at the Sheraton Hotel. They had a Zoom from Tookie on death row. Marvin in there? Like, yeah, big booty, I'm here, man. You're like, man, This shit is disastrous. He said, I never imagined Pirus fighting each other, let alone killing each other. He said, I never meant for Crips to be like this. He said, if I had a thought I would do anything like this to cause this much black destruction, I would have killed myself at 11. That's disastrous. That a brother can see something that'll grow up like this. And it hurts me to see right now, Pirus, such disunity, hating each other like you ain't got nobody else to hate. It's a gang of elements out here that's keeping you under, that you could be doing something else for. So I'm just trying to bring back the love. I'm trying to bring back the love. And I'm showing you from the foundation of Piru Street, how Piru Street started. How everybody embraced them because they was hustlers. They was getting it. Man, Putin didn't run around bullying people and taking shit from them. Not the Putin I knew. He embraced homies. Everybody wanted to be around him. That ain't what happened with Pirus in Compton. That ain't how it started. Now you got this distrust amongst each other. Where did it come from? Because you lost your way. A lot of y'all didn't even know the way. Moved out here from San Bernardino, Victorville, claiming something you never been around. Well, my aunt's still over here. You're not from Compton. Don't make you a bad guy, you know. So, yeah, and this boy from the Swans, he was telling me about, I'm making a distinction because 2 P's and a B. I was talking to one certain person. I have love for 2 P's and a B. And still, he even in his explanation told me that Tookie told a little old dude that started 2 P's and a B that it can't be no B after the P. And he said he got in a fight with Bolo about it because Bolo said it can't be no B after a P. And it started, he fought about 19 dudes. But it didn't change nothing. Only said it is 2 P's and a B is in Pacoima. He didn't turn it over for all Pirus. So, I mean, you know, you go on with these little gallivants and praising other niggas. Okay, cool. That's all good. But the actual fact is, Bloods done lost directions. They don't know their history. They don't know the foundation that Punkin and Bob them came up under, why they started what they started. Brims first. Then you come in 2023 thinking you know it all. What we need to do is get under an umbrella out here in Compton and start making some moves on the real enemies. You youngsters can change things. All you got to do is unify. Everybody else do it. How you think the Republicans and the Democrats got what they want? All we got to do is get delegations and start, everybody check their own, and every month or so we meet and you discuss things and get, since you in Gonzales Park all the time, change the name of Gonzales Park to a black man. You got Jackie Robinson stated, but you got Gonzales. Who is Gonzales? You sit here with all this power and don't know how to use it. I know y'all don't like me, but I got the intellect. I know how to use the power. I know what to do to change shit. I change shit in prison. I change shit on the street. I change shit. So what we need to do is get together, talking to Pirus right now. Big set, West Side, Ludus Park, the Mob, Fruit Town. We get delegates and we make it move. Get one man, one body, and get everybody else so we can all make decisions to make our city a better city. We don't have one black club in the city of Compton. Nowhere to kids to go. We don't have a Chuck E. Cheese, John's Incredible Pizza. We can change all the money that the city of Compton fuck off for nothing. Bruh, we got some city officials that'll help you. Whether they want to help or not, we can make them change. The mayor didn't win with 1,400 votes. We got 1,400 Pirus and the backing of 1,400. That's 4,800 people real quick we can get. Because the same way we got to get our unity, Compton Crips got to get theirs. One hand feeds the other. It's for all. We ain't set tripping. We setting trends. We ain't going to argue with no Bloods out of L.A. Let's get Compton together, the hub city, the last of the Alamo. Let's get that back in order and show what Pirus really do. That's what made everybody want to be around us. Say Bloods rule the streets of LA, Pirus the world, mathematically speaking. So yeah, this is what I'm about. This is the Ayatollah bar right at you, trying to inflate something in your being to make you want to change. If you don't change, you die. Miles says, for every great thing, there is a supreme sacrifice. You young niggas don't want to sacrifice. Sit up smoking blunts, holding your nuts if you want. But everybody should want to be able to say, I did something, to tell your kids and your grandkids. When you come down the street, I changed the name of that street. I was part of that. That park is named after that homeboy. We did that. You ought to be wanting the desire to do something. And say if you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. You got to stand for something. You got to stand for something. And it's time for you to get up off your ass and let's start making this shit work. Don't take but a minute of your time. We can get together, we can do some things and just sign your name. And we can put petitions in and make this shit work. Pirus. So woo. This is the Ayatollah Mara back at you. Put in your dislikes, your likes, your crazy ass comments, all of that. But I need some likes. I need some subscriptions. Let's get with this because it's going to grow. Get on this train because if you don't, it's going to leave you. You can believe I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make it happen with you or without you. That's a fact.